After lunch, Carrie Morgan finished up on the stand. They did cross-examination and redirect, and she's now officially done. When cross began, Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, asked Carrie Morgan when her and Cassie met. He asked if it was 2004, and she corrected him, saying it was 2001, and they met while they were waiting for Polaroids to be developed. Then pivoted and asked if Cassie was ever jealous of Kim Porter, to which she said yes. She said Cassie was jealous because she could never go to the New Year's Eve parties. When asked if Diddy was ever jealous, she also said yes, especially when Cassie was spending time with Michael B. Jordan. And Carrie said she believed that Cassie was trying to leave Diddy at that time. Now, this was the time when Cassie was in South Africa doing a movie with Michael B. Jordan, and Carrie talked about how she went to go visit Cassie on set. She talked about how she had learned about Diddy's relationship with Gina and how he had this full-on relationship with this little girl. When asked why she called Gina that, she said she acted like it and she was younger than us. Carrie said Cassie found out about it and she wouldn't go away. He wouldn't leave her, so it just went on for a really long time. Carrie also testified that when she went to South Africa to see Cassie, Diddy's assistant was there, who they're calling Mia, and Mia is supposed to be a witness. Carrie said she was pretty close to Cassie, close enough that she came with her to South Africa to help her out. Cassie had testified last week that this person they're calling Mia had witnessed Diddy physically abusing her. Mark Agnifilo then asked Carrie why she and Cassie stopped speaking. You could tell by his line of questioning that he was trying to paint the picture that if Cassie meant so much to Carrie, and if they had this 17-year plus friendship, why was it so easy for her to walk away, and only for $30,000? But Carrie said she did not support me when Sean assaulted me, and I draw the line at assault. He also gave more information about what happened that day in 2018 when Diddy hit her with a wooden hanger. Diddy's attorney asked her if she and Cassie were using substances that day, because obviously they're trying to paint the picture that that was the reason Diddy went off. He said no, Diddy was angry because he wanted to know who Cassie was cheating on him with. Now remember, this is 2018, which means it's likely her now husband, Alex Fine. Because of Diddy's alleged assault, she said she had fingerprints on her neck. She took herself to urgent care. She was so dizzy, she threw up multiple times, and they told her she had a concussion from being hit in the head. Remember how she testified she met up with Cassie a month later, she signed an NDA, and she got $30,000? Before I say this, I want to remind you guys that at this point, Cassie had dealt with 10 years of abuse, so we are not going to point fingers or blame her at all. Carrie said she had met with Cassie a month later at a pizza spot at a Hollywood hotel. That was the last time she had spoken to Cassie, and she said Cassie did not take her seriously. In fact, Cassie accused Carrie for over-exaggerating the situation. You have to remember, Cassie had dealt with 10 years of the most psychotic, scariest situations she's ever been put in. So I could understand her mental thought at this point, but obviously for Carrie, who had never been through it, she's like, wow, my friend is not supporting me, and that is when she ended the friendship. At one point during cross, Diddy's attorney showed her a book, and it was Louis